Hey everybody, first of all, I'm just checking if you guys can hear me because I'm making sure my audio is set. So let me know if you can hear me okay. And I want to turn my captions on since I always forget. Okay, captions should be on. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. Zach, can you check that the audio is doing okay? That you can hear me? Okay, good, you can hear me. Then the audio problems are fixed. So, anyways, Miss and I were talking earlier, and I've been feeling really burnt out on Sims, and I think taking a break is a good idea. Plus, streaming all the time just one game doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So, I'm going to stay with the cozy games in this channel, and we are going to start a brand new game in Medieval Dynasty. This is a game I've been playing for a while now, and I super enjoy it. I started on my other channel a save that I was not 100% happy with, so I'm just going to go ahead and start it over. So, um, this should be fun. I have the head bobbing and basically any blood from the animals turned off. So it should be just fine for everybody to watch, so I hope. So we're going to hop over to that screen. And I'm going to turn the audio down just a little bit for the intro cutscene because it is super loud. And then I'll turn it back up in a little bit. So here we go. New game.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
Hey, Red! Welcome in. Let me turn the sound back up for the game because the cutscene from the beginning is super loud and I don't know why. Um, basically, my earlier announcement is that I'm going to start doing some more variety type games. And this is a game that I have been playing offline quite a bit. I'm starting a brand new save with you guys, and I'm going to build a village. So this is going to be super fun. And this is Medieval Dynasty, which is really fun. See, that's my shadow. So we are going to head down and do the first quest, which is to talk to the Castellan. Hey, vampire! Welcome in! So this is a really chill game that I just have enjoyed the heck out of. You pretty much start with nothing but the clothes on your back. I literally have clothes, a torch, 5 apples, 20 dried meat, 2 oat rolls, and 50 coins. That's all I have. So I have to build my fortune and a village for people. And this game is super cool. It's super chill. It's a lot of fun to play. So, and if the where I've built my village is like straight over there. See the little grassy area straight ahead of me? That's where I usually build my village. We're gonna try it in a different spot this time. Yeah, age 18. I'm just a little kid. And we are going to go talk to the Castellan, who is the guy in charge of this valley. And there is a rich storyline that you start with, but I don't exactly know how long it goes. And I know the game itself continues after you've got the story done. So watch what you say. Yeah, I see ya. Okay, this is Unigast. He is the Castellan, and I'm gonna say hi. Those eyes. I didn't think I'd see them again. One blue as the sky, the other black like a lump of coal. Are you all right? You look like you've seen a ghost. So you aren't one. Good. For a second there, I thought I'd lost it. Ha ha. But your eyes, you look just like him. Sorry, you must have been mistaken with someone. I'm new in these parts. I just arrived in the valley, actually. My name is Rasimir. I'm... Little kids. Well, okay, you're not little kids. By association. Yeah, my son's not a little kid either, and he's 22, so. Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew? You knew my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his families separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait. What do you mean by did I know her? Is she well? I hope she is now. Wherever that might be. I lost both my parents in the war. Damn it, this world, sigh. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. Sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. Oh, of course, my boy, of course. I apologize. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. Oh no, that can't be. What happened? Don't worry, he died peacefully in his sleep. He didn't suffer, I can promise you that. So, what should I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build a farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. I played a little bit on my other channel, Vampire. I started a new game, but then I didn't like how the village turned out, so I didn't play anything else after that. So mostly I've been playing this game off channel. Okay, so let's see. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge? Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you're free to do as you please, as long as you don't break the law, of course, or at least don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground, craft yourself a simple axe. With that, you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. Then you can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get a hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gostovia and talk to my wife, Dobranega. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you, you must be famished. Then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. That sounds like a plan to me. So we get this tutorial that tells us how to collect resources, which is pretty much like you'd figure you'd just run around and pick stuff up. And it also talks to us about dynasty reputation, which if you drop below a value of 10,000, you get banished from the valley and the adventure comes to an end, which I've never gotten anywhere close to that. So we are going to head out of town this way. Oh, look at the little toddler playing. There are two of them. Osmond and who's the other one? Olga. Look at them. Running around in bare feet. That doesn't seem very wise. Let's go this way. There's these fireplaces in the towns. This is where the people who are looking for a home are found. So I'll be visiting that quite a lot in the coming days as we build the city. Because not only do you build yourself your own home in this, you build homes for other people and peasants to work. Well, peasants like me, so I have to get some stones. That's chicory. Pick that too. 2 stones. And we'll pick up a daisy and a dandelion. I need sticks. And there we go. Now I go in here, you hit Q, and you can craft a whole bunch of different things. So I'm going to make a stone axe. How does saving work here? Same way it works in most games. I have an auto save feature, so this one will save every half an hour whether I like it or not, and after every quest I finish. But other than that, we'll just go ahead and we'll do an empty save, and we're going to call this stream. Here we go. Back. Resume. There we go. And now I need to make a wooden hammer and cut some trees. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pick up these because these are really valuable for me because they give me health. So if I get hurt, it's a good thing to have that. Let's put my stone axe on number 2. because that's what I'm used to. Yeah, it's not as much in Sims that you need to save. And the one thing I like about this game is there's very little in the way of um deadlines. Like, things happen by the seasons. And actually, you know what? That's something I didn't check. Settings, gameplay. I don't know if I set... We're gonna have to go back to the main menu. I think I didn't set the, I'm not gonna read all the stuff that he said, but I'm gonna have to restart because I forgot to change the season length. I was gonna do it this longer. Okay, so we'll just skip. I did it again. I keep forgetting you have to change it before you go into the game. That's what I get when I get nervous. I love that picture though, the little guy with the bow. He's super cute. Yes. Okay. Customize. That's what I needed to do. And I'm thinking I have been doing it on 5 on my other channels and running out of time. So should we do 6 or 7 days? I'm also going to give myself a little bit in the way of buildings. We'll do 120%. 7? Yeah, we'll do 7 days. And the bandits are turned on and everything else is just fine. Okay. Back. And then we should be set to go. Okay. Yeah, this is a great game to get screenshots from. In fact, this is the only game that I have taken screenshots from on purpose on Steam. And because Miss asked me for a few screenshots to see what it looked like, and I was like, "Oh, here." And then I had to figure out how to take screenshots. So that was fun. I think it's a really pretty game. And the music is really chill. It gets scary sometimes if you're in combat, the music does, but I mean, it's not like horrible, it's all instrumental. Such a pretty place. Wait till you guys see this in wintertime. It is so gorgeous. I think actually my favorite season is winter in this game. Which is crazy because you would think it would be like spring. Hello, geese. Okay, he went over here. What are you doing over here, Unigast? We're just gonna go through this because we already talked to him and I'm not reading it again. There we go. And there's a weird thing that you cannot use any of the crafting stations in the town. So if you want to make stuff, you have to do it yourself in your own city. You can't even drink the water that's in town. You have to go outside or have it like water that you carry. So you are literally on your own. I don't know why they said it like that, but it's kind of weird to me in a way. But let's see. Broadleafs. Another stone. And some more sticks. Make an axe. And we are at the exact same place we were at before. So you're pretty much on your own in this game. You can do the quests, but even the quests, like this quest, or it doesn't even say now, but you have like 15 years to do the quests. And years are like 4 seasons, obviously. So, do I take the Britons into cast to get all fresh copies, or do I go play with them as is, or a mixture? You know what? I would say take them as they are because they already were dressed for their personalities. I would take them as is, and then if like their personalities change a little bit and you want to do something different with them, then you can take them back into cast. Plus, that means you can get to playing all that much sooner. So we're supposed to cut down trees. However, I need to pay attention to my weight limit because at this point, I can carry very little. I mean, obviously, I'm carrying logs around with my bare hands, but eventually I'll be able to get backpacks and all that good stuff. Are they really cool, Vampire? I haven't even loaded up Sims since they came out, and at this point, I don't even think I can afford to get them right now, so it'll be like another week or two before I can get them. But that's okay. I am still planning on Fridays and Saturdays will still be Sims days. And I will also be streaming this tomorrow, so we'll have a bonus stream. But yeah, Fridays will still be the chaos save, and Saturdays will still be working on builds. So I'm not going to do this every day, but it's a lot of fun. So I have a ton of weight. I think what I want to do is... that doesn't weigh much. Let's drop a couple of these. We can always pick them, come back and pick them up later. Nobody ever takes your stuff if you drop it, so it'll be there. That way I can get to where I'm going, which is over by another town. I think what I've chosen for my... this is the entire valley, and you can see it's huge. You saw how far I just ran away from that town? I'm only like this far away. So this is where I usually build. I'm going to build up here, just underneath Veronica and Branica. There are also towns down here in the mountains, but that's a super hard place to build. So, no, there is not a character creator in this game. You basically go with what you get. And then once you die, it passes to your son. If you don't have a son, game over. So, you vote lake. I'm gonna go up in the forest because I always do the lake. They look great in Little Simsies review, but new content is good. Yeah, everybody's always bad talking the new content, which I think is silly. I don't think we need to do that. There is combat in this game. There are bandits, there are wolves, there are bears, there are wyzants, which are basically bison from back then, and they will attack you. There's moose and lynx and foxes. Some of those will also attack. There's also badgers that will attack. So, yeah, you get to have a family, you get to There's a mushroom in the middle of the road. I'm gonna pick it. More food is never a bad thing. But yeah, you get to have a family, you get to have friends. They are going to be revamping the, some of the social systems because they're kind of lacking in my opinion. Wow. There's like barrels and like stuff abandoned all over the valley. And in this one, there are 3 plum trees, which are usually a lot. They're like 500, they're like $300-400, and I have like 50 coins, and I just got 3 of them for free. I'm okay with that. Oh, I agree with you, miss. If it was a little bit cheaper, they would have far more people playing Sims. I really agree with that. So we are getting there, but not quite to where I want to be. Another mushroom in the road. Isn't this a pretty game, though? It's just so peaceful. And you're just like chilling out, getting to know the land and learning to farm and people joining your village, and it's so cool. I really like it. Okay, so I want to build pretty much on this side of that river for the town. And it's going to be kind of like up here at the top of this hill. And over there is where I want to do my farming, I think. So, or maybe I could do it further down that way. Although that would actually be a good place to put all the houses. Yeah, I could put a barn right here. Since you can't really build on this hill, I'm going to start building around it, which is going to be fun. So I'm thinking what I want to do is start by putting some roads down. That way I have an idea of where everything's going to go. And we're just going to run a road past that. I'm going to do the same thing this direction. Obstacles blocking the way. Where? Really? Okay, those stones are gonna be in the way. So we're gonna move this over here. Which means I am going to build my hammer. Hi, Yoon! Welcome in! We are playing a different game tonight, and we're gonna have a good time. Helps if I have it. Hammer, equip. Stone axe goes there. And I might as well equip my torch as well. 3. I want to destroy this road and move it someplace else. Luckily, roads are pretty much free. So we are going to go here. Yes, I know, I need to drink water. Thank you for telling me. We're going to take this straight down here. I am starting a brand new village. There we go. Oh, you want to go out in the sun and it's raining after midnight. Oh my goodness. That's... yeah. We are going to build our first house. Going to be our house. I just have to decide exactly which way I want it to go. Let's put... give us a little bit of room off the road. Go back into building mode. And just gonna build a simple house. Simply because eventually I'm going to be upgrading the house. You just got free sushi. Oh, that's cool. And it's time to drink. Yeah. We should do that. I have water here. And I promise I can drink it without dumping it down my front, which I've done on multiple occasions on stream. I have a drinking problem, you see. Yeah, my hubby is a massive fan of sushi. So I have run out of material, which is easy to fix. Now we just chop stuff down and go from here. He brought everybody dinner. Oh, that is really sweet of him. I remember you saying that your nephew or his nephew was moving in. It's really nice of you guys. Oh, let's see. I think I'm gonna leave. You missed the tree there, Wrath. You should probably get a drink there, Yoon. Yeah, Thrall has a drinking problem. Yes, I dump water down my front, or pretend to, or accidentally breathe it instead of drink it, which is perfectly useful. I assure you. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more sticks. And wait, where was the stick? Yep. And one of the logs came down here too. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on my house. Cool. You're not supposed to breathe water. No, you're really not. Got a taro smoothie earlier. That's a good idea. That's okay, Yoon. I really can't talk about forgetting to eat. I ate breakfast after I got up at like 10 o'clock this morning. And then I got in this game. And I started playing. And the next thing I knew, it was 5 p.m. and I hadn't eaten. And it was time for stream. And I'm like, oops. So that's why I was a little late. Couldn't stay awake. I hear you there. Okay, so I ran out of stuff again. I also need to get some straw for the roof, because it's a thatch roof. Mushrooms. Shortcut to what? Mushrooms. Yeah, I'm really bad about remembering to drink unless my mouth gets dry, which doesn't happen very often. Rolling away. Okay. Next tree. This way. I need to get some straw anyway. Oh my goodness, Mia! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. This game is Medieval Dynasty. And I am starting a brand new save in it. It's a really chill, calm game where you build stuff and go hunting and drink water, which I should do because if you can see down in the bottom left, I'm extremely thirsty. So we're gonna go get a drink. What were you up to in Sims today? I hope you had a wonderful stream. And if you guys don't know me, I'm Illusory Thrall. I stream mostly The Sims, but I have really been enjoying this game. Yes, we shout out Red Fox. That is a perfectly logical thing to do in this stream. We always shout out our streamers because we like to support them. Let's go down this direction. More of the Hunter Baby Challenge. Oh, we all the way up to 135. You are brave. Yes, I know I'm hungry. Thank you for the tutorial. But, oh, the farthest I've gotten in the Hunter Baby Challenge is like baby 13. Although, that could be because I decided to do all the babies as aliens. Which, alien babies in The Sims crying is a little bit like scratching nails on a chalkboard. But welcome in, everybody. If you need to go take care of yourself, Mia, you do that. I completely understand. If not, you're welcome to hang out with this really chill game. Yeah, the aliens have a really weird echoey cry that's just absolutely terrifying. And I chose a guy sim to be my matriarch, or I guess patriarch. Yes, I know, building. Thank you. I need to figure out if I can turn off those tutorials because that's like super annoying. And let's eat some apples for a snack and maybe some meat. Tasty. Let's go finish building our house. You have officially finished the challenge, but decided to keep going until Mama's an elder. That's valid. I don't see any reason not to. I mean, you get, after 100 babies, you're pretty well attached to that sim. I would hate to, you know, get all the way there and then be like, okay, bye sim. I'm done with you. How many can she have? Yeah. I've heard of other people that have done that too. For all of my historical challenges in Sims, I actually have it set so so that my Sims actually can age while pregnant. So sometimes I forget that they can't. Because MC Command Center has a setting that you can turn that off. Yeah, I couldn't. I've struggled so much with my Hunter Baby Challenge. I keep saying, I'll go back to it, and then it's like, no. If wishes were horses, everybody would ride. Let's see. I have a roof. Now I just need to get these. So many laughs. We have a very odd crew of children in the house now. That's kind of the fun of the Hunter Baby Challenges, seeing how many different kids you get. And look, I have a house. How cool is this? I can light it up a little bit better. This is my first house. Well, first in this valley. So we're gonna go back outside. It is probably a little too late. Telling me about the torch. Probably a little too late to make it all the way back to town. So I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna see. I'm allowed to have 6 buildings. So Mjolnir does not break. Yeah, these hammers most definitely break. Trust me, they break. They break quite easily, actually. Think I'm going to put my food storage over this direction. Let's see what buildings I can make right now. I can make houses. I can't do any of these yet. Can't do hunting lodges. I can make farm fields, but I would have to farm them myself. Oh dear, that's terrifying. Okay, so I don't have anything opened up, which is okay by me. I can either build a second house or I can just... Actually, I know exactly what I need to do. I need to get some weapons because there are things that can kill me out here. It does remind me a little of House Flipper. If House Flipper had bears and deer and bunnies and lynx and lots of things. And I will stress that bears are to be avoided at all costs. The only time I have been frustrated with this game was when I was trying to kill a bear for a quest in one of my other saves. And I will tell you, I spent... Jeez. How long was it, Bruges, that I tried to kill that bear? It was a few hours, yeah. It was like 3 or 4 hours that I was trying to kill this bear, and he just kept murdering me over and over again. Not a very nice bear. Okay, so I am going to make some spears. I'm gonna make 6 because I have a really bad aim. And then I will probably go to bed for the night. And we will head back into town after that and say hello and get that quest. I'm gonna sleep till the next day. Oh, that's a good question. Did you do random traits for your matriarch? Okay. Yeah, let's head back into town. You know what? I might expand this till I get to a road. And look, my little town is on the map, sort of. Yep. House in a day, that's 2 weeks in real life. Yeah. Luckily, real life and this game are not exactly the same thing. Let's put those there. Just in case I see any bunnies on the way. I know I shouldn't be killing bunnies, but I have to survive, so... This game is so chill. I know I can spend Miss and my husband will both attest to the fact that I can spend days in this game, and the only thing that pulls me out of it is Bruges going, it's past bedtime. Are you gonna get out anytime soon? It's like, well, I guess I can. Also, I don't know if anybody has noticed yet, but we do have a couple of new redeems on the channel points. I haven't seen anybody redeem it, but it's kind of cool. I have a couple of things in there. You found the first one? Nobody's redeemed it yet. I don't think they did, at least. But yeah, I love the what color is your plumb bob one, because it gives us a chance to do a mental health check-in and just say, how are you feeling today? How is everybody doing today? If you're having a bad day, what's going on? Do you need somebody to talk to? I'm feeling pretty darn good today. My plumb bob is most definitely green. And my pronouns are she, they. So, yeah. I like the channel point redemptions I've come up with. And that's one I've been thinking of putting in for a while. Just tired. I feel that. I really feel that, because I know several of you know that I have chronic fatigue syndrome, so I struggle with tired all the time. In fact, I'm on a medicine that counteracts the tired, or I would be napping several times a day. In fact, without it, I'm in bed most of the day. Yours is more orangey, tired when he was stressful. I couldn't concentrate, but it's also green because finally getting somewhere in your Sims burnout. Yellow because I streamed for nearly 5 hours. It can be very tiring. I agree. If you need to go do something, get some food, get yourself a snack, food and snack, same thing, whatever. Just take care of yourself, because it's important. Doing well. Been playing a lot of games with the partner and his friends. I've been seeing you in games, and that's pretty cool. So let's talk to Unigos. Or no, that's his wife that I need to talk to. Excuse me. Hello, what can I help you with? Hi, you're Dobronega, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasimir. That's right. Nice to meet you, too. What brings you to me? Hunger, thirst, and Unighost. Sounds like a true trinity of misfortune. Hunger and thirst I can easily fix, but my husband's doings might be not as effortless to revoke. What has he done now? Let's see. Sending you some nice cool water and some good vibes. Red Fox is green because every meal you've eaten today has been free. Well, yeah, free food is a great thing. So, let's see. We're gonna tell her nothing at all. He's been great so far, actually. Yeah, he can be like that sometimes, especially when he's not married to you. I'm sure you don't mean that. Wise men once said, marriage is the most breathtaking shape that two souls can form. Rasimir. She gave me some scrambled eggs for that. That's really nice. I like it. Here, grab something to eat and tell me more about yourself. So I just got free food, in-game. I'm good with that. There's nothing much to say, really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my Uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Basically, he just found out that his uncle died 3 years ago, and he came here looking for him, because he was orphaned in the war. So, oh yes, he was Unigost's friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. Sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't remember him really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother, loved him furiously even when he stopped visiting. Lots of people did from what I heard. There was something special about him. Yeah, tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. That's advice I should take myself. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? I was part of a traveling band of troubadours. I never managed to learn how to play an instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unigast for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was a part of him. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Unigast's presence that simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. No, not really. What, are you implying that I look old? Nothing of sorts. Anyway, so it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that. Or blindness, or stupidity. Poor judgment, maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes, and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else, yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got places to go. It was a pleasure talking with you, Dobrunega, every second of it. Here. I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I appreciate that, but I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on, don't try to be a hero. Sigh, men. All right, do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just your first paycheck. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called Jerogniwa? I've never figured out how to pronounce that one. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't gotten anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people when we run out of beer. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Unigos asked me to grab a couple for us. Oh, of course, here you go. Great, thank you. He promised to tell me some stories about Jordan. Oh, I see in that case, and she hands me 4 more ale. Haha, thank you. Okay, now we have to go back and talk to Unigast and give him his ale. He is at home, it looks like. Sorry to just barge in, but you're just sort of standing here. Rasimir! Hey, Unigast, you're looking at the proud house owner from the valley, and I'm back bearing beers. A job well done indeed. All right, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Jordan for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend, a brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it was yesterday. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Yellenburg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own. So I did, doing the only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one, if I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak. I don't know what happened to that word. From your fork, and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing's a crime, no matter the motivation. I'll say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. Well, I'm sorry. Go on. We had an annual festival at Yellenburg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. Hydrate. Thank you, vampire. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots. I don't want to know how I pickpocketed boots. And then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. He was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him into the crowd like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always, and then wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull, and I was so shocked I didn't even realize what had happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding, I could barely see straight, and you know what the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming? Ha ha, no. A smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of the man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer. He did realize you were just trying to rob him, right? Of course he did. I don't get it. That's just how Jordan was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of everyone else. So on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. Yes, Vampire gets all the hugs because she's awesome. And he wasn't expecting you. Indeed. Apparently, even despite my failure, I was still the one that came closest to robbing him, and he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment. So he went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remembered that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. In the matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being serviced by two barmaids at the same time. I don't even want to know. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Yellenberg. It all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved. And then he chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped his face with his sleeve, and burped like a drum. He went from the lord to the savage just like that, snapped his fingers. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake, oh no. No laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand it. Understand what? That he was full of crap. Ha ha ha. You see, Rasimir, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. What does that even mean? Imagine a closed door with two armed guards at its side, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, try to pick a lock. Jordan? He holds his head up high, walks right in, and demands the door to be open. You were right. That sounds surreal. I never knew that about my uncle. My mother's stories were quite different. Because I'm afraid she knew a quite different Jordan than me, than everybody in the pack. Wait, the pack? Oh, dear Rasimir, there's so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun, but it's getting late. You can't leave me hanging like that. All right, I'll tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more, then some mead, if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, our convictions, started making some drunk and absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. Next thing I remember is waking up in silk sheets. I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? Hugs for everybody. Are you kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high it could fit a giant. Thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. Really? How come? It was all Jordan's doing. I never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter, even years after. Needless to say, I left Yellenburg with him on that day, the first time I went outside of the town walls, and never came back. That was the day the pack was born, and 3 years later there were 5 of us, a real team, a family, and we called ourselves the Reminders. Oh, how I wish I could be there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had adventures like that, and I probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but that's a tale for another time. It really did get late, and I'm sure you have a lot of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Unigast, for everything. Some of the dialogue in this game is kind of long-winded, but the stories are very interesting. And the screen looks all fuzzy because I just had a drink. Okay, that's weird looking, but it's almost gone, so that's a good thing. Let's go check on some of these other quests. In the city, there is one up here. We'll go talk to this guy. This is Alwyn. What can I do for you? Hi, my name's Rathimir. Hi, I'm Alwyn. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? I came here from the south. I'm looking for a new place for myself where I can start a new life. Good luck to you then. As for me, I'm a farmer. My job is to cultivate the fields. In fact, I do the same work every day, year by year. Doesn't it get boring? If I were you, I'd die of monotony. Of course it bores me. How long can you do the same thing in your life over and over again? But my family needs my help, and I'm doing my best to provide for them. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. There's no need for you to apologize. I'm a little bit annoyed and short-tempered recently. There's a delicate matter that won't let me focus on my work. What's that? Maybe I could be a maid. It may seem petty, but I'm really tired of my mother's conflict with Jerogniwa. Her son Dalibor won't leave my little sister Olga alone. I understand it's just a game for him. After all, when I was his age, I played with Dobromira, his older sister. I pretended to be a knight, equipped with a stick instead of a sword. But anyway, I managed to protect her honor. Like every knight does. It's adorable in its way. Anyway, let's get down to earth. I think he needs something to keep him busy and away from my sister. So that you can work with a clear mind again, huh? Would be nice indeed. I'll see what I can do. Yay! Another quest. Let's go see what this other one is. I think it may be in here. Yeah, it's Dalibor. There we go. Dalibor, hi. You're Dalibor, right? Yes. You look very strong for your age. Have you ever thought of becoming a knight? It's my dream. Are you a knight? No, but I know quite a lot about them. Did you know that many of them started learning to fight with a wooden sword already at your age? Where could I get such a sword, not a knight? It just so happens that I have one with me, and I can give it to you because you are clearly worthy. I'm honored. It may look inconspicuous, but it is certainly an excellent practice weapon for an aspiring knight like you. Give him a stick. It looks a bit like a regular stick. To surprise your opponents. And do you know what else knights do besides fighting battles? They ride horses? This as well. But most of all, they protect the ladies and children from danger and make sure that no harm is done to them. Really? That sounds like a lot of work. This kid is funny. Yes, this is the most important principle of chivalry. Alright, thank you for the sword, not a knight. Now I'm going to defend those in need. You're welcome, young master. You're welcome. And apparently he's got another quest.
How can I help you, sir?
Aw. Let's see, can I help you with something? Mister, can I ask you something? What is it, child? I want to play pretend to be an adult, but I don't have the required items and my parents won't give them to me. Continue. So I thought that maybe you could help me. I can't give you anything, but I'll ask my friends to spread a good word about you. I'll bring you what you want, but you'll have to promise not to do anything stupid. Okay, so let's find out what he wants. He wants a stone axe. I mean, okay. Hey, mister, you're back. Yes, but remember what I said. First, you must promise me to watch out and don't do anything dangerous. Yes, yes, I promise. Can I start playing now? Yeah, here you go. Take care and remember what you said about your friends. Okay, I just gave the guy an axe after giving him a stick. Seems counterintuitive.
Nice to meet you.
We're gonna go ahead and sell some of these extra things that we have. I'm saving my feathers, that's for sure. Oat grain, plum trees, we're saving. I think it's the food that I need to adjust, because I have no reason to be drinking oat ale, and that's 360 coins. And oat rolls, we'll sell those too, as well as the scrambled eggs. Everything else we can keep. Let's get some... Um... Let's go ahead and buy some meat. It will make surviving a little bit
See you
easier.
soon.
Okay, so let's see. Quest-wise, we have to set a trap, rabbit trap, make a stone knife, hunt a wild animal, and survive for a full season. Unigost, we have to wait for the next day, and it literally has 18 years before I have to complete that quest. Dobrodego, I also have 18 years. I'm supposed to go to another town to find out what's wrong with the delivery. Alwyn, we're supposed to go talk to him again. So let's go do that. He's going to give us some flatbread. So let's go tell Alwyn we fixed his problem. Alwyn, I solved your problem with Dalibor. Yeah, I saw him running around the village with a stick. And an axe. You must have an amazing gift of persuasion. This young one does not listen to anyone. You gave me an idea with that stick in the story about a knight. By the way, I got this bread from Dobromira as an apology for her brother's behavior, but I think you've earned it. Here, take it. Thank you. No problem. It's the most refined bread you've eaten. Our castellan's wife makes them in our local tavern. Oh, you happen to know the man in charge, Unigost, as well? No, not really. I spend most of my time in the field, and our paths only cross when it's time to pay my taxes. All right, then. See you soon. Or now, I have to wait for summer for that one. This one I have to wait for the next day. This is probably the one I should be thinking about. Why didn't it track? There we go. Tracking that quest. So we need to set up a rabbit trap and make a stone knife. Stone knife is easy. We just do this. Look at the toddler walking around. I should also head back to my home because it's getting dark and I really don't want to sleep outside. Not at this point in my career. Let's take a little stop by the river. Trying to sprint there because, quite honestly, it's getting dark. And yeah, there's not a lot of wolves along the way, but it's kind of scary at night anyways. And there's my house. Let's go ahead, light the campfire and cook up this meat we got. Because it doesn't last forever. Okay, then we should have some dinner. We'll get rid of the dried stuff first because yuck. And we'll sleep till the next day. Good morning, world. Okay, today we should probably see about expanding our inventory space because it's going to be hard to do a whole lot of anything. Let me look skills wise. I have some survival knowledge. Let's see, we'll get some more experience gained. Just to get the levels going. And looks like there's a quest up there. I may go see that quest person. Either that or I could head out here to check on the rye. That's possible. Because I don't think I have any technology. The only thing's unlocked. Yeah, see, I haven't unlocked anything yet. Which is okay. Let's head up this direction. We'll go check on the rye delivery. And maybe hunt some animals along the way. And yep, all I've got is a spear. Yeah, now you see why I bought some meat, because tossing spears, not the way to get food. And the berries are unripe in spring. Mushroom. Might as well pick some up. see what this village quest is. This village is Baranica. We have another toddler running around. Let's put our spear away so they don't think we're going to... Hello, Norbert.
Be welcomed, stranger.
Can I help you with something? Help! I have a hole in the roof. I'll give you what you need. He needs a log, and I have 2 of them, so we will just hand him what he got. There we go. All fixed. Tugs are awesome. You are right, Mia. I agree completely with that. Let's go to the next town over. I thought that was a bunny. It was a rock. Little bit different there. Mushrooms. Oops, I turned the wrong way. I was just following the road, man. Shrooms. Yeah, that's the right way. I usually take the overland route, so going through the roads, I turned the wrong way. But I was not confident enough in my spear throwing abilities to go overland this time. Oh, look. Stuff. Salt. More salt. Copper ore. More salt. Tin ore. Good rock. Yeah, I think that's most of the stuff that's here. Required pickaxe. Apparently, these barrels had a whole bunch of ore in it, so I just got a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go up this way. Trying to remember, is this the village with the tailor? Yes. Hello.
Be welcomed, stranger.
Show me your wares. First purchase, absolutely. I need to buy some linen thread because that means I can make a bow. So we're going to buy one of those. Then I want to see, how much do I have? I have 441. Do I have anything I can sell? I can sell this. 481. Still, I don't think that's enough to get the large backpack. No, it's 570. Okay, so let's get a large pouch instead, because that's 10 added to my weight limit. Okay.
Goodbye.
Very well. Let's equip that, which will help a huge amount in our quest. Okay, we're gonna head out of here and go see this quest, which is this direction. Do you guys like to play with pre-mades or without? I heard there's some kind of pre-made remake. I may wait a bit for the save switching. It honestly depends on what I'm doing. I've played with them so many times that sometimes I really just don't feel like it, and I'll delete them for the starting of a save. But not necessarily. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay. It depends on if I have to find a mate. There is a fox there. And that's food. Yeah, I know. It's hurting me. Thanks for telling me. Okay. Bye. Where are you going? There he is. I'm trying to put you out of your misery, little buddy. Never mind. Okay. Food. And I got some fur for it, too. That's super helpful. Okay. Back on my way. And that means that I got that part of the quest done. I have hunted a wild animal. Yeah. Sorry about the fox, but me surviving works better. I usually don't get the foxes, but... Oh, there's a lynx. They'll probably kill me. No, I'm not gonna fight a lynx. And deer in this game are incredibly hard to kill. Even though they give you quite a lot of meat, they run away a lot. Like this guy over here. If I could hit him easily... Apparently that's what they think deer sound like. Oops, I got too close. Come back, buddy. Please, where'd you go? Oh, here's his friend. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Where are you going? I missed. I better go get my spear. Jeez, there are deer everywhere. If you don't chase them, I find they run less. Or they run a little bit not as far away. If I can find her. What is that? Is that a moose? No, that's a boar. Never mind. I'm not that brave. Not that brave. Not right now. Although he is right there. I don't think I can get to my deer without killing the boar. Which is kind of annoying. Because there's the deer that I was after. Alright, we're giving up for now. Let's head back to the... Oh goodness, I got way off track. Let's hope I'm not heading into wolf territory. Nope, luckily I am close to the village. There are not wolves this close to a village. I'm needing to head off, make some dinner. Take care, Thrall and fellow viewers. Thank you very much for the raid again. Have a wonderful dinner and take care of yourself. Look at the baby donkeys! My goodness! Jumping fence. 'Cause look at these guys. Yeah, I can't afford him. But look, they're so cute. Oh, baby donkey. Oh well. Let's see. Quest? Nope, they're outside. I wondered what they were doing inside at this hour. They're actually out here in the fields, I think. Or someplace. Hello, buddy. Oh, he was at the Hunter Lodge.
How do you do?
Can I help you with something? No, I don't have seeds. Although, no, I really can't spare anything. Okay, we will come back to that sometime. Fences are hard to jump. Let's see, where am I heading? I'm going to Relnica, which is across the river. I happen to know that this island has a treasure chest on it. So we are going to go look for it. Let's see, where is it? Where it usually does. Apparently not in spring. Okay, that's fine. Wait. Why does it say... Oh, because I have to talk to the chick in the other town first. I came all this way for nothing. That's okay. I got hunting in done. We'll head back. And I did get that other quest done, so that's cool. Exploring is never a bad thing. I want to stay by the edge of the river and maybe I'll find some more things along the way. Let's see, what do I need to do for buildings? Let's head back. Oh. Free fishing spear and bucket. And you know what I can do with that bucket? Fill it up and I have free water. Fill bucket. And let's get a drink while we're at it. And back on our adventure. Just in case. Mushroom farm. Hmm. I'm almost home. Building. Just trying to figure out what I could build to get another person in my village. And it's pretty much nothing at this point. Oh, barrels. Wonder what we got. More pear trees? Okay. And some more oat grain. I guess I'm gonna go plant an orchard. Let's do that on this side of the river. Wait, I need to do this. And I can plant an orchard. I want to do 4. Oh, it's gonna be in the way. Alright, so where is my axe broke. I have to make a new one. I need 2 stones. Stones. They're so hard to find in this season. St. John's Wort. There's a stick. Not exactly what I'm looking for. There's 1. I need 2. Okay. Let's equip that. Wait. In the wrong spot. I still want to go down here. Let's get rid of these sticks. Orchard. I started here. Okay, it's probably those rocks. Because I'd like... I could figure out what I'd want to do. Helps to pick the right thing. So we're gonna do 2. Yeah. Can I do 2 by 5? That's 10 trees. That works. Fields. Thank you for telling me. I want to put that there. Might as well put our pear trees in the ground. And that's done. Oh, do I have enough to make a bag? No, I do not. I need leather. Alright, miss. You have a great night. I hope you sleep well. I forgot I need a bag to plant. So I'm gonna have to hunt something that will give me leather tomorrow. Meanwhile, we're gonna go... It's dark. We're gonna go to bed for the night, just like Miss. Get some good rest tonight, Miss, and we will see you next time. Let me cook the meat I found. So it doesn't go bad. Exit. Let's... It's apparently too early to go to sleep. What all do we have that needs to be stuck away? I can't do anything with the flour. The fur. Linen thread is for later. Let's put the salt away and the tin ore. Everything else is good. Let's start thinking about building something new. I can always save some logs for later. Am I including the townies? No, I will not be including the townies or making houses for them. However, I do want to include some Sims from you guys. And make houses for them. So if you guys want to make a house or some Sims for me to make a house for my save file, I would be more than happy to make a house for them. It's not like there aren't enough lots in the world, and I think that would be fun to do. Because everybody has played with the regular EA townies. What we're going to do is make it fun to play with somebody else. Just make some other townies. And I stink at create a sim, so we'll let you guys make the sims. Let's have some snacks. And a drink. I do not stink at Cass. When it comes to making unique looking Sims, I feel like I do. I mean, maybe not, but just feel like it. Let's put the extra logs away. Extra sticks and straw. And the fertilizer, because I don't need that yet. Can I go to bed yet? Yes. Alright. Now I need to go find a deer and actually kill it this time. Because I need leather. Let's see. Closest area with deer. Probably this way. I don't know the hunting grounds in this area as well as I do the ones by where my village usually is. So that's other thing I need to do is master destruction. This is important because that way you can get stuff back if you destroy something. Oh, let's see, what can we find? I found some clay pits, which is lovely, except for the fact that I don't have a shovel. But at least I know they're here. Oh, goodness. Well, he'll give me leather. I missed him. He's gonna come back, because... yeah, they usually do. Unless he dies. In which case... I'm afraid of where his friends are. There's one there. Hey, look! Shovel! Where'd he go? Here's a friend of his. Oh. Found him. Okay. Okay, let's pick up the spear. And where is his friend? Over in those berry bushes, I think. If he's moved, I don't know. There he is. It's hard to see him in the bushes. Please don't kill me. Oops. I hit him like twice. I don't know why he was still up. That's okay. Let's see where the last autosave was. Oh, in the morning. That's fine. Do. This time we'll save before we try to kill a boar. Because they're not very nice. Historically. And now I know there's boar territory over here. So I can hunt for them easier. And save after we've killed one. Version 2.0 of Let's Find Leather. Exactly. Weren't you going to bed? Oh, hi, bunny. I'm not killing a bunny. Because that will only give me fur. Bye, bunny. Go on. Well, it'll give me meat, too, but... they make this horrible sound when they die. You're going to bed. Sure you are. Oh. Hi. We're gonna try this. Would I be up to giving them a makeover? I mean, I could try. Probably not tonight, but yeah, I could try. Curiosity, how much leather did that give me? Actually, I do not need to kill any more boars. That gave me just enough leather. I was kind of hoping I could find that shovel again, though. I'm afraid I find another boar in the process. Maybe I should save again. Yes. Give them to you either way, but the no CC packs version is light years away from how they should look. Hoping that loads of DLC can kind of fix it. Well, we can see, yeah. Yeah, let's head back to our little town, which is straight this way. I don't think there's any wildlife in between. Nope, we're good. Now I can make a simple bag. Yeah, I could make the Britons for the save file, and then we could make a house for them. That would be fun. Let's we're gonna plant orchard. Let's plant the plum trees in this orchard. Eventually I'll want to get more plum tree friends for them. Totally not wanting a new house for them anyways. Well, that's okay, I can make one. Let's see. Got that orchard fixed. Let's do another one for the other kind of trees that we have. Wait. Come on, click. 2 by 5. 7. Yeah, I certainly heard about it. In fact, I I changed my stream key in Twitch as well as my password, so it should not affect us. So yeah, that was the first thing I did this afternoon, was make sure the channel was going to be safe. New building unlocked. That is super awesome. Let's actually go build that. Because food storage is going to be 100% necessary to have. Let's pick up the logs that I saved, the sticks, and the straw. The Dutch house is awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to making a new one though, because it's not like they won't eventually move again. Let's go food storage. Trying to see how close I can get it to the road. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Come on, fix the... I didn't like that step thing. There it goes. How about right there? And let's build it up. I'll think about whether to ask for a new one or have you furnish the Dutch one with all the pretty DLC. Either way works. Let's build this. You really mean it this time? Well, we'll see. I'm not sure I believe you, but get some rest. I will see you tomorrow. Oops. I need to make a new hammer. This is what happens when you don't plan ahead and you don't get enough logs. Or you can't carry enough logs to begin with. Okay, I think I can pick up one more tree. Let's see, the closest tree, I think, is these guys over here. Excuse me, log, come back. Okay. One stone. Yep. I know I need this for the roof. But I don't know how much I need. So I'll get like 30 maybe? And let's see if I can find another stone. Because I think this is my last axe. It is indeed. Okay, is this also my last? Oh, I don't have a hammer. That's right. Let's make one. Don't know if I should make two. Let's go down here. I want to get some water. And I don't want to waste my stock of water. Oh, look. Fish. Fish, 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 fish. I have not figured out how to fish in this game. I do need to figure that out sometime. Okay, I think I am going to come back for a couple of logs because I have a couple too many. There, now I move a little faster. Cool, now I can do resource storage as well. Gonna be too short. That's okay. We'll go get more. Let's get 2 reeds. And some more logs. Need one more stone, because I'd like a backup axe. Let's get these 2 logs, and then we'll head back. Really, you had to fall in the river. Okay, back we go. Mushroom. Let's eat. Yeah, those are the only ones I have that will up my health. Ow. Shoulder just popped. I'll get that from the inside. So I need 1, 4, and 4. That's 9. And then I'm done. Okay. Let's get 9 more. Or I mean 11 more. Or wait. I don't know. I'm just gonna get 12 and then I'll have enough. Okay, I can only carry 8 at a time. That's okay. dog short. That's what I get for being short, right? Oh, just kidding. Last tree. For the day, at least. Yay, food storage built. Okay, what all do I have in my inventory that I don't need? Not much, just a whole bunch of sticks. I do have a ton of spears. Let's... 33 minutes. Okay, fine. Woodshed. I need 84 in that. Hunting. Oh, I am one away from survival tech. Bet if I found a mushroom or something. Weren't there some over here? I picked up some mushrooms or herbs. I bet I could. Get that too. Yep. Cool. Oh, hunting lodge too. Nice. Now I have lots of things I can build. Okay, so that means I can now build a hunting lodge. Not a woodshed yet. I can do resource storage. Not a barn. What was the other thing it said I could build? Hunting lodge and what else? I thought there was something else. Whatever. Get some sleep. Day is rising. Now I gotta figure out where do I want to put my resource storage. Needs to be in a place that's kind of flat. Honestly, I'm thinking right behind my house. Because up there is going to be harder to do.